Sup, everybody? Hey, this is BWT. How's everybody doing? Good, hopefully. Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit, man. Spark some conversation real quick, man. You know, I've been getting a lot of feedback, not only on, my DM and Instagram and emails and just people talking in Portland, just random conversations that we have. Their curiosity of this whole revolutionizing everything concept. I mean, if you look at the meaning of revolution, right? A summarized definition of revolution is mainly a new, like, if I put it in layman's terms, like extreme layman's terms, it's a transition. It's a transformation. A lot of people view it as more of a political standpoint, or something that has to do with government or politics or whatever, and you can make it like that. But as a whole, when you look at revolution, the main thing that you're doing is innovating something. You're transitioning something. It could be either how you work or how you think or how you act. It's a transition into something new, and that's basically what I'm trying to promote, me and my brother. It's not that we're trying to promote it, we're living it. We're living it. We're showing you that we're revolutionizing everything. We're taking things and making it our own. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with a violent protest or all this other crap. It has nothing to do with that. Nothing at all. It's like expanding your mind, expanding how you view yourself, expanding how you view other people. Because right now, if you think about it, in your lifetime, are you actually living your life? You know what I'm saying? Are you actually living your life? I've been in hibernation for almost 20 years. To be honest with you, I hibernated myself for 20 years. Almost 20 years. I got out of high school and I went straight into the army. I was in the army for 10 years. For 10 years, I was a soldier. I didn't live my life. I lived the life of the federal government. I lived what they told me to live and how they wanted me to live. And I lived that lifestyle based off of the rules and regulations that they made us abide by. Because if you don't abide by those rules, guess what? You're either going to get locked up or kicked out, right? But I didn't live my life. I didn't know who I was. I had no idea who I was. So I'm not going to sit there and honestly advise other people to live the life that they are supposed to live if I'm not even living it on my own. You know what I'm saying? So it took me years to really figure out who I am, to really know who I am as a person and as a man. And I've known that I've been an artist my whole life, but I didn't live that lifestyle. I used art in a form of how I worked. I understood the art of being a soldier. I understood that. I understood the art of being a man, but I didn't understand the art of my life. I didn't understand that. And when you're young like that, you can't explain that to people, man. It's hard to explain that to people. But now, since I've been through all the experiences that I've been through, and I've made a whole bunch of mistakes. And those mistakes that I've made brought me back to basically showing myself who I am. Who I am as a person. Because it brings me right back to that. When you go off the concept of revolutionizing everything, when you think of a revolution, think of it as a transition. Think of it as, I'm going to make this mine. Like, this is mine. And that's what I started doing. I started proving that to myself. I started, like, even my professional day-to-day, I understand the art of being an auditor, an ISO auditor. I understand that. I understand the art of that. I understand the art of being a quality engineer, of building processes and stuff like that. I understand that. So I created an art out of it. So I'm creating things to make things better for other people, other personnel, other workers, people that are assembling something. I'm leveling out the playing field for their instructions. I'm revolutionizing how instructions are communicated to other people. I'm revolutionizing how people communicate within each other. You know what I'm saying? It's the same concept, but it's different. I'm taking it and not only making it my own, but I'm making it other people's so they understand. So at the same time that I'm revolutionizing that, I'm giving myself more confidence, knowing that, hey, I'm being innovative and it's helping people. It's encouraging people. Taking something and making it your own and staying true to that is encouraging. That's mainly what me and my brother are doing. We're taking our experiences, we're revolutionizing what we're doing, and we're showing that you can do the same thing. You could revolutionize anything that you're doing and making it your own. You could definitely do that. And the thing about it is you can't be afraid of what people or how people are going to view you, because not everyone is going to view you the same. Everyone has their own different ideas. Everyone has different ideas. My ideas aren't like my brother's, but we share the same love and aspiration of innovation, of being ourselves, and encouraging other people to be themselves. You know what I'm saying? We share that. We may do it differently. I have a wild and crazy way of doing it. And, my brother's is more, he's more calm and mellow. But we share that, and we're trying to get everyone else to understand that. And it's going to take some time. And I know a lot of people look at me like I'm crazy, but it's all good. You get used to it. You definitely get used to it. So as you guys stay tuned into us and see what we're doing and see what we're not what we're attempting, is what we're accomplishing, then you want to be a part of it. You want to start revolutionizing everything. You'll see the results from it. It starts off as just being artistic expression, but that could become more than an artistic expression. It's a lot to it, but we'll define all of it. Well, appreciate your time and listening, and stay tuned for more installments, man. So if you guys have any comments of basically what I've been talking about, just hit me up. DM me. I'm also going to have this loaded on YouTube, so you guys can comment in the YouTube section too. So I'm going to have more conversations like this, so just get used to it, man. This may be the first, this is the first out of many. This is just breaking the ice. You know what I'm saying? But stay tuned, man. I love each and every one of you guys, and I appreciate all the love that you guys are giving us, man. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep telling everybody about us. All right? Peace out.